Let's exhaust his dialogue, and then we're gonna get out of here. Is this mana, by the way? Yeah. Okay. Man, I could completely see playing this game again, like as a berserker or an outlaw. The idea of using magic and stuff, I kind of wish we went berserker, because then we could do like a melee mage build. That just seems awesome. That would have been a lot of fun. Then we'd have badass Skyrim armor too. Nice house, dude. Wow. Oh.
All that technology, and yet they build such ugly buildings.
Rude. This girl's so rude. Visaruja, did my resub go through? Did you do it recently? Visaruja, no, I don't see one recently. Not for like the last half an hour. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. A 3 of 3. Where's my lockpick? There it is. Oh, these are tough. Oh, Lord.
No.
Damn it.
Too easy.
7 numbers. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Whoa. A lot of good stuff in there. Jeez. All right. Too easy.
It's amazing that it's still here.
Okay. I love that quote, Joku. Ecto's awesome. Does this game have a lot of replayability? I can see a large amount of replayability in the game. I don't know like how the different quests and all that stuff would work, but I mean, we have done a lot of things so far in the 50 hours we played this game that have been cleric centric. At least 10 hours of questing I've done have just been for my faction, which is the clerics. So, I mean, I could see there being pretty significant changes in playthroughs. Yeah, yeah.
The Albs aren't the only ones killing people. The free people kill Albs and they kill each other.
True, but we've made peace before. And we might find it again by coming together to fight the Albs. The fate of all the free people is linked. If Ulbricht launches his offensive against the Albs and the clerics fail, then the Albs will conquer Ignadon and take control of all the ELEX there. That will damn us as sure as the Albs defeating us here.
You should hold only the Elexitors and the hybrid responsible for the converters.
So, all the other Albs are their victims too? They're controlled by the Elexitors? Well, we will see if that is true once the hybrid and the Elexitors are gone. Until then, they are the enemy.
Yes. Yes.
What do you know about the Elexitors?
We are the highest rank in the cleric
What we know,
faction.
we've learned from prisoners. That means I know who you are, Commander Jax. We learned recently it was you who had crashed. I know too that your father Wardek didn't leave Zakor under orders. He fled to Abessa.
What? Oh shit! Wait, what? Our dad fled? There's that little Roomba. Every time we see it, that's Consuela. That's my Roomba Consuela. She hangs out with the in Zakor.
I've received reports of problems with the production of ELEX in Edan.
Yes, the converter there is inactive. It went offline hours ago.
A technical malfunction should have been repaired by now.
This is more than a malfunction. I think the Berserkers have attacked the converter. I suspect it has been overrun.
Dude, he is definitely using an outlaw rocket launcher, for the record.
Then speak to the hybrid parsec. I'm telling you what I know.
You don't speak to the hybrid unless you are summoned.
Then get yourself summoned. We need to know what's going on and why he has withdrawn. We cannot implement the will of the hybrid if he doesn't tell us what it is, or if we lose any more converters.
Are you questioning the hybrid? Whatever has happened to the converter must be his will. It is not our place to question his ways. It is our duty to serve his will. You and your sons.
We know our place, Parsec. We serve the hybrid.
More dissension in the ranks.
Sounds like he too has enemies in the Ice Palace.
That makes no sense.
Which one was the dad? Wardek.
There are Alb forces
The one that was
searching
questioning.
for him. We've captured some of them. Wardek has joined the separatists in Abessa. I see I know more about your own people than you do.
I don't think we found the separatist camp yet.
If you know so much, then you can tell me who shot my raider down.
Until you told me different, I had assumed it was mechanical trouble. If we could shoot Alb raiders down, we'd do it more often. What I can tell you is it wasn't us. You might have been flying over Idan, but no berserker caused your crash.
Then was it the separatists?
Near Goliath? That's unlikely. From what you've told me, I'd say it was from your own people.
No Alb would dare. I was on a mission ordered directly by the hybrid.
Ha! Albs kill each other all the time. Fail a mission and you're executed. Run and you're shot in the back. Or in your case, Calyx came to have you executed. Yes, I had heard that too.
Calyx serves the hybrid. He was following the directive. Fail a mission and die.
And, had you failed? Certainly your raider crashed, but you were in Idan. Your mission had only just started. It sounds more like someone wanted it stopped.
No Alb can refuse an order from the hybrid.
Wardek has fled. Calyx was answering orders. If you ask me, you should be looking to the actions of Zardo.
If I am to help you reach the Ice Palace, I need help repairing an Alb raider.
An Alb raider would definitely be an asset. How badly damaged is it?
We're getting so many
It
quests
won't
from this
fly
guy.
right now, but if I had access to spares, I could get it to fly again.
Well, you won't find stockpiles of Alb spares around here. But there is an old industrial park not far to the north of here. I've been there once before. In the old world, they had some sort of research lab there. I believe much cleric and Alb technology is based on what was developed there. Perhaps you could find a suitable component in those ruins.
That's our next stop.
But that is your choice. You know the task you have been set. If you want my help, you must shut down those converters.
What are you going to do?
That is none of your business. You have your task.
Rude.
I have mine. Succeed in yours.
Hey, happy
Perhaps
ponies.
I will tell you more of my plans. Until then,
Trust must be earned.
I hope you are what you say you are. Come to me when you have something to report.
The converters you wanted destroyed. The converter in Ignadon is still operational. The converter in West Zakor is still in operation. It's the most heavily guarded. The Albs are still fueling their converter in East Zakor.
Then you know what you must do next.
Great.
We have little to discuss until those converters are silent.
So we have 3 that we need to get. Awesome. Okay. So much stuff we have now. This is fantastic. Okay, first I want to do the new reactor coil, because that's like in a frickin' research thing nearby. So we are definitely doing that right meow. We'll go here, and we'll go up and follow our way over. And, yeah. Man, so much to do. This is great. I love having stuff to do in this game. Tetsuru! Thank you for the $3 tip, dude. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, no, not tomorrow yet. I've got probably another hour or so. Half an hour to an hour before tomorrow. So we should be able to get at least a couple of these quests done. I gotta get lunch a little bit early today because I gotta run an errand, and then we may be raiding Destiny as early as Thursday. So I gotta get caught up and ready for that. Gonna finish getting my Mida this afternoon, do some Nightfalls, play some PvP with mods. It's gonna be fun. Oh, and I have 4 beers left that have to get drunk this afternoon. Or, I mean, you know, we gotta drink all the beers this afternoon. It's, you know, it's gotta happen. Don't question it. Just let it happen. Oh shit! Okay. Now, are you separatist or are you Albs? What are you doing here? Who are you? You're separatists. I'm gonna take all your stuff. Yeah, I am.
Stop. Not another step if you value your life.
I value it.
Commander Jax, they said you're dead.
Whoa!
Executed.
They tried. They failed.
And so you live. So you're still...
Oh, we got to test single shot. Thank you.
Alb servant of the hybrid? Or has a near-death experience brought you to your senses?
You'd have shot me already if you thought I was an Alb.
It looks like you're no longer taking ELEX. But does that mean you've joined the fight against Zakor?
Yes. The Albs must be stopped.
So, you've swapped sides too. But just because you're free doesn't mean you're not a threat. 5 minutes with the free people teaches you that emotions don't make people less dangerous. Strange, isn't it? On this side, free from ELEX and from control. And where you've gone, some of us are trying to follow. We want to be free from ELEX, eventually. We want to stop the Ice Palace from making a mistake.
How did you escape from the other Albs?
We didn't set out to become separatists. We were part of a commando unit. Our mission hit problems and we were cut off from Zakor. After a while, we began to run out of supplies, including ELEX. It wasn't long before we started to dream, to feel. Elexir Parsec noticed it first. He sent out patrols to locate possible sources of ELEX, but it was too late. Eventually, our unit got round the enemy and returned to Zakor. But we had changed. We realized we wanted to think. We no longer wanted to be controlled by the Alb directive.
Hell yeah, man.
What happened?
We escaped and made it out here. We knew Parsec and the other Elexidos would see it as treason, but we had already seen too much without ELEX to blind us. The Albs are bringing about their own downfall. They're slaves with ELEX there to control them. Escaping and joining the Separatists was the only logical course of action. In order to save the Albs, the Elexidos must resign, and the old directive must be followed. I still believe the Albs can become more than we are. But we can't do it alone, and we can't save this planet by subjugating
This guy's
and
awesome,
killing
dude.
everyone else.
I like this guy.
What do you think of the
What's he doing out here?
There must be another way to get ELEX than to extract it from living people. Well, we think that the Albs will win someday. But what then? What happens when there is no more ELEX? What happens when we have used all the resources? We fear that could mean the downfall of us all.
You really want to give up ELEX?
Yes, we don't want to poison ourselves anymore. We still take it, but we control it. It doesn't control us.
You really think you're
Yeah,
in
keep
control?
chasing the dragon,
Would I
buddy.
speak out against the Elexidos if it wasn't true? We're helping each other. We're keeping our strength and our free will.
Keep taking ELEX, and the free people will see you as Albs.
The outdoors have their Kens, their Berserkers, their mana. How can this be seen as different? They can accept it. They must. It is in their best interests. But how are we to persuade them if we can't get you on our side? Are we able to trust you?
I don't owe the Elexitors anything.
You doubt their motives. Death will do that to a man. To a man. If that's what we both are now.
Can't you give up ELEX if it would help you join another faction?
It is for each Alb to decide. And for now, we have decided to take it. We have to stand by their decision. We are free people now, and won't replace one ruler with another.
Thank you, Kazunarig, with the 1,000 cheer, and he says hello. Hi. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you.
What have you been doing here in Edan?
Hiding from the Alps, hiding from the free people, and wondering what will become of us. And we do it
Sounds
with
fun.
fear. For the first time, we do it with fear.
Yes, I know. ELEX withdrawal is hard.
Logic, precision, they are what we have been for most of our lives, and now we find those things challenged. It's confusing. But with that fear comes something else. Hope. Hope that our freedom
I
means
really wish I could send these guys to
unless
Origin.
we can find people, free people, who will work with us, then we don't stand a chance.
Come to Origin.
I could speak to the Berserkers.
Is there a Berserker you can trust? Someone who would work with us?
I'll try,
If
but
there is, please, talk to them for us. You know what we can do. Persuade them that they need us on their side, that we can help. We seek an alliance, not a fight.
What would you want in return?
To be treated like the other free people. The clerics have fought wars with the Berserkers, but they still speak to them. Some of them must understand that we deserve a chance. For that, we will work with them to stop the rule of Zakor.
If you say so.
it's a little bit weird that I can't A, recommend them go to Origin, and B, that I can't tell them to go to the Clerics, which is my faction.
You're being hunted by Alps.
Parsec has sent a special
Parsec?
forces unit to find us.
That's
They
the guy that told
outnumber
off our
us.
dad in the
Better
cutscene a
on.
little bit ago.
Our old comrades are out.
Hey,
to
dump in the
kill
gut.
us.
I'll find the Alps who are hunting you.
Here we
There's a
go.
whole squad. At least 5 of them. Can you handle that?
Yes, I can.
Do you know where this special forces unit is?
Their last position was northwest of here. Since they don't know our strength, they'll follow protocol.
Oh.
And as we know, true.
Chat, you might have nailed it. Hold on.
Perhaps we.
I think chat may have just nailed something. It looks like I could have told him to leave Adan, and then maybe that would have triggered him going somewhere else. We can speed through this real quick now that we've already heard it. Let's see if this is gonna work.
Stop.
They...
I think there was one more after this. Yep.
Keep...
Then that one. Why are you here? Elix withdraw is hard. Here we go. I think you need to leave. You better leave Adan.
You would better leave Adan.
The Berserkers have enough to fear from Zakor without fighting us. We
Damn
have
it.
to
False
persuade
choice.
them of that.
It was an illusion of
Is there a
choice.
Berserker you can trust? You
What would you...
to be
I
treated.
wanted to check though. I think you were right, chat. I think that was a good call. I think you nailed it.
Their last. And as we.
Okay. Looks like we can still go kill the Albs though, so that's okay. I mean, the Berserkers are vehemently anti-technology. I don't think there's anything we could say to the Berserkers that would leave them to not kill these guys. And I see in chat that people are saying if you tell the Berserkers, they die. So, yeah, Burnout Bell says, can we get a for good vibes? Absolutely. There you go. Just for you. Let's go kill these guys real quick. Before we do this, I wanna kill these guys. Just in the interim. I wanna make sure that these dudes are safe. Because I like that guy. I really wish I could take him to Origin. Seems like he would really fit there. Nothing says good vibes like agreed. My son would also agree with you. He's big into that lately. That's like one of his favorite sounds to make. You know what my son did last night? Oh my god. We're sitting on the couch. And my son is in that phase where they make just like sounds. Like every babies go through this phase where they're just like, ow! They're just like experimenting with their like what sounds they can make. So what my son does sometimes when he wants to eat, because we're teaching him like rudimentary sign language, which is a thing some people do, is that this is eat. Bring your hand to your mouth as I'm hungry, or eat. And what he did last night is he's making these sounds, and we're kind of just watching him, and he starts going, yeah, boo, boo, boo. And he does that a few times, and you can see it in his face. He goes, and then he looks at his hand, and he goes, and he does that for like 30 minutes straight. He discovered that by like hitting his mouth while he makes sounds, that it changes the sounds. So he was just sitting there for like the whole night, like, it was so cute. It was so cute. It was unbelievable. It was pretty incredible. It was pretty incredible. Lena got some videos of it. We may put them up at some point. Ah, okay, here we go. I need to take some. You know what? I need to put this on my hotbar. You. I think a medium should be okay. Let's put it on 8. Does a medium fill me up? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was just fine. Okay. Yes, Rowan unlocked a new ability last night. That's right. Ability unlocked. Weakened Owl. Hell yeah, there it is.
The rotting
Man, we
remains of a
destroyed
long-gone
them.
civilization.
Yeah, I guess they were weakened because they were so far away from ELEX for so long, I guess, but that was awesome. We'll take it. Alright, let's go tell our buddies that we cleared these dudes out, and then we'll move on to the research lab and see what we can find there. Jellybean, I am good! How are you? Oh, I still have the picklock amulet equipped? Oh, I think you're right. Ah, thank you. Let's get that on. Start getting that regen. That sweet, sweet regen. We also still need to test the single shot, multi-shot thing with this, because I really want to know if that's accurate or not. Let's find a mob real quick and we can try this. Let's make... Oh, wait, we don't have to turn that in? Oh, we don't have to turn it in. Okay, we just saved him. Great. That. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna save it. Oh, you know what? This is gonna be hard with a companion. Let's do this. I'm gonna quick save it. Right here. We're gonna send you home.
You should go.
Okay. And actually, you know what? No, we're gonna. I take that back. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. We're gonna hard save it. There we go. All right. You're still here. Now we're gonna send you out.
You should.
Now what we're doing real quick is someone in chat mentioned earlier that a single shot from our weapon actually does more damage than the rapid fire variant, which I thought sounded very weird, but I think it's worth checking out. And this is something we can check out pretty easily. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see on the next enemy if this is something we need to consider. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that didn't hit. 10. Okay. That died in 10 single shots. Look at that. Single shot does more damage. I never would have thought that. Thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate it. That was a great tip, and that will save us a lot of ammo. It looks like it does about 30% more damage from the looks of it if we do a single shot. And also, here's what's even crazier. Single shot is not that much slower. Like, I mean, it's if you click fast enough, that's... well, it is about twice as slow. But I mean, the thing is with full auto, like, full auto gets so crazy. Like, I mean, oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, when you look at this, you get so much recoil unless you're right next to them that... yeah, I think I'll just start using single shot all the time. To be fair, full auto is still going to have its uses, like you just saw, but... I think mostly we'll stick to single shot. Alright, let's keep moving. Well, what's this stuff? Whoa, who are you? Oh, you guys are... yeah.
We will fight together.
Cool. We're gonna have so much stuff to sell when we go back. It has been a long time since we have done a sell. It's gonna be pretty awesome. What the hell was that sound? Oh, nice. How powerful is this character now? This character, it took us a lot of work to get him to the point where he is now. About 50 hours. But this character is currently extremely strong. I can basically solo at this point. I don't need a companion, which is not how most of the game was for me. I needed a companion for like the first 20 to 30 hours. But now we're to the point where I have a really good lockdown weapon that's strong. I've got a lot of perks to deal with it. I've got a psi abilities that are not only perked up, but I can cast a bunch of, even if I'm not using the cleric amulet. We have a weapons buff that adds to our already really powerful weapons. It's good. We have some of the best armor you can get as a cleric. Yeah. And like these guys here are pack leaders. There was a quest that I couldn't do until about 30 hours in because I was incapable of killing these. I could not do damage to them. And now, you know, I come back with like a single shot and a weapon buff, and now my shots are doing like this much damage to them. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Little bit different. Man, look at this place.
Whatever this was, it is an impressive monument to the past.
Now we have to get the Redeemer. I think I already sold the Redeemer. I think I got the Redeemer and sold it. Maybe. I'm using the Furnace, the Mortal Beam, and... oh, wait. Do I have the Redeemer? Hold on. Oh, I have the Redeemer. That's my plasma weapon. Yeah, that's what I use for robots. That's the Redeemer right there. Mm-hmm. The thing I really like about the Redeemer is that it's an EMP mode, or it has an EMP mode, so it's really, really good at taking down robotic enemies. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I use the Redeemer, the Mortal Beam, and the Furnace. Yep. And then we use, for armor, the high-end Cleric, which we're max level in, which is fun. 7 is less than 8, which is greater than 6, which is less than 9. Oh god. 6 is less than 7, which is greater than 4, which is less than 5? Ooh. Okay. 2 is less than 7. Is greater than... Yeah, I guess we could do 6 there. And then 2? Oh, which is then less than... Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. 6 has... What? Maybe that? Yeah, okay.
I'm in.
Ah, ooh, okay. Ooh. A lot more old world money. That's awesome. I'm bad at math. But it's okay. We can be bad at math together. Man, look at this place.
I wonder what this place used to be. Watch out!
Old factory from the looks of it. But our waypoint are both underground, so we're probably looking... Oh, Jesus. We're probably looking for a hidden entrance here.
Keep close! Fight together!
Oh god, I hit myself. Okay, good, he's dead. I'll be over here setting myself on fire if you need me.